Good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to Penny Gymnasium. Unified basketball today with Cony Rams visiting Halldale Bulldogs. Immediately jumping into the game, David Kidd, Jr. from Cony, putting up 2 points. My name is Mark Tinkham. I am joined at the booth by our producer, Rob Munzing. Jacob Maker answers with a quick 2 points.
Kids on fire today, Mark. Gotta love it.
Batting 100 right now. I mean, 2 for 2. Gotta like it. Jackson Leach on camera. For those that don't know Jackson, if they watched the Halldale girls the other night, he put together that video of highlights, and tremendous job by Jackson Leach. See something in his future. Savannah Strout coming down. She's putting up a basket off the glass. Rebounded by David Kidd. He comes the other way. He's driving. He goes up, off the glass, and in. 4 points for David Kidd.
David's off to a great start here.
Well, that kid's on fire.
Glad all our fans could join us today for this outstanding athletic event.
Eileen Gilman puts up the shot. She is one of the Richmond players joining this Halldale Unified team. Oh, nice shot by Andrea Shabbat. They've been working on their shots. It's evident today. Those at Savannah Strout for a 3. Off the glass, no good. For those that haven't joined us before for Unified, truly a great event. It's one of those places where sportsmanship is the epitome of the contest. It's just a tremendous support of players and coaches and everybody out on the court. Eileen Gilman off the glass. Cony ball.
Take a look at a quick replay here. I think it's the ends basket coming up right here. Look at a nice release, all net, in for 2.
She's got the ball again. Right at the foul stripe. Soft touch. Deja vu. I think I've seen that before.
Yes.
Here comes Eileen. She's at the foul line. She puts it up off the glass. She didn't call backboard. Won't count on that one. Savannah Strout, she's going to line up for a 3. Downtown it comes.
Had a good line on that one.
She did. She'll side up for that. Here comes David Kidd. He's scored a bundle tonight, and he's up to 6 points.
David's on fire here in the early going.
Dressed in red, on fuego. He's fire. Jacob Maker bringing the ball down for the Bulldogs. Gets it into Savannah Strout, who puts it up high off the glass, off the rim. She's going to put it up again. Third time's the charm.
There it is. Knocked home.
Jacob Maker on the steal. He pulls up for a 3.
Oh! David said I had a layup, but I got a 3 in me.
David Kidd trying to answer. He comes close. Oh, I had questioned Jacob pulling up for that. He goes for it again. Oh, he gets it again. Quick 6 points by Jacob Maker. He's giving that fist pump.
Jacob's making an early run for Capsa Pizza Player of the Game, back-to-back 3s. As soon as we get a dead ball, we'll take a look at one of those. Let's take a look at it right now, Mark. Here's David. He gets the steal. He says, okay, I got a layup, but you know what? I've been working on this one. Launches it way downtown. What a shot that was.
All right. Jacob, a man of many talents.
I want to thank all the people who have responded to our broadcast this year, and your donations have made the possibility here of adding unified basketball into the mix here at Halldale High School, a combination team, Halldale and Richmond. They played 20-minute halves. So there's 2 halves to this, and what they'll do is they'll call some timeouts to be able to get everybody in. Love to see the numbers out here. Look at the numbers on both these teams, how well represented both of these communities are with this great athletic venture.
I know. You sent me the Cony roster yesterday. I looked at it. It's like, holy moly, that's just a sea of red out there.
Yeah, thanks, Coach Madua, sending that along. And we don't always get that a day before. Sometimes we're scrambling before the game. So it was beautiful to get it all typed up, all numerical. Well done, Coach Madua. And the communities have really responded well to this unified basketball. What are we in? About the 4th or 5th year, I think, of this, Mark?
Maybe
5 or 6 now, actually. I remember doing the games early on. A couple of them did the championship game the first 2 years they had it.
Yeah, Bob Sinclair he's been a stalwart since it started, and Bob, wasn't he one of your proteges?
Yeah, I actually hired Bob when I was the athletic director at Garden. I go this up and in.
Nathan Teague on that, the senior from Cony.
Take a look at Nathan's shot here.
Brandon Smith at the elbow. He puts it up and in.
I can't keep up with the replays. Here's Nathan's shot right here. Rings it around and home.
Nice use of the glass.
Well, that's one of the things I've noticed the kids doing very well is they're using the glass to their advantage. And the pass off here.
John Dumas made the attempt on that. Brandon Smith comes down with it. He's dribbling down the left side. Puts it up. Rebound. Savannah Strout with it. Gives it back to him. Oh, sorry. That was Xavier Tobias in there. Xavier goes with it. Quick pass into Brandon. Gets a rebound.
I like how they've been working on the bounce passes there. Coach Sinclair was working with the kids before on some techniques.
John Dumas down to Titus Whitaker. Whitaker passes it back to Nathan Teague. Alice Shaw passing it in to Brandon Smith. Oh, nice sportsmanship there. Hands it back to Brandon. Brandon says, I'm going to give it to Deandra. Deandra off the glass says, thank you very, very much.
Well, again, off the glass is such a great concept.
Left side.
I'm monitoring on my phone, folks. That's what you heard. You heard
Anna Rennie with the ball.
Not hearing Mark twice.
That'd be a scary thought.
Yeah.
Can you imagine 2 of me?
That'd be good for principal, though, I think.
Oh, in that case, I want to go more than 2. Nathan Teague with it. Falls a little bit short. John Dumas gives it up to Titus Whitaker. Oh, close for Titus. There we go.
Ring home.
I think at every part of the rim on that one.
This is going to be the last Haldale basket. They keep it alive.
Ella Schaub with it. Passes it into Xavier Tobias.
Not sure what
Off
we
the
got
glass.
going on there. I've lost track of it.
Here it is.
Here we go. Trying to set up Titus here for his shot. I saw him making a lot of these in the pregame.
That one was close. I think he's going to get another opportunity. Oh, no. He hands it off. John Dumas with it. John's going to put it up. Steps back off the backboard. Nice shot, John. Place was rocking last Friday night there, Mr. Munzing.
It sure was. I needed to be duplicated so I could have been in both of our locations. Boy, what a bonanza we ended up with covering Halldale and Gardner this winter, and then the two girls teams go to the championship, and the boys provide some great action during the course of the season. Boy, what a year we had.
I was very excited you were broadcasting it because we had the big screen, obviously watching Halldale, and then on a smaller screen we were cheering on Gardner.
A lot of people were doing that, Mark, in this central Maine area, watching both of our games Friday night, and the numbers were out of this world. And more people are taking advantage of figuring out the Boxcast app and putting it up. My son Nate, for the first time, who's been working for me for years, said, "Geez, Dad, I watched the game on the big screen. Holy God, it looked beautiful."
Well, I'm fortunate. I have YouTube on my television, so I just pop you up through that one.
Yeah, that's another way to do it, yeah.
Titus Whitaker gets his first basket
we'll
of the
take a
night.
look at Titus's shot. And again, he used the glass to great effectiveness.
So certainly a tale of two games on Friday. You had, Halldale coming out to a commanding halftime trot over Karabakh, and Gardner was losing by
17.
Yeah. And then second half, Karabakh made a run, and thankfully KK Wills sunk 2 3-pointers back-to-back, which kind of put the dagger through that one. And then, my goodness, Lizzie Gruber.
Yeah, Gruber had a quiet 25. Let's take a look at Titus's shot here. Gets the feed. Good sportsmanship shown there by Halldale. Watch him size it up off that corner, up and in. Well done for the 2 points. Took a little time out for a substitution change.
I think it was a complete line change
Yeah,
for
it
Cony.
was.
Jacob Maker from three-point land. Missed the mark on that one. He's a little bit further off to the side, not his usual spot.
So
Gavin
each team
Mask.
has partners, Mark, and those are the kids that will help facilitate and set up some of the other kids for their shots and things of that sort. So it's a collaborative type effort.
Ian Mask with the ball. Jacob Maker comes down with it. And that's what's exciting about unified basketball. It's all about supports. Jacob Maker with 2. Good right hand on that one.
Jacob had a defender right in his pocket, but that didn't bother him. He had good focus, went in, put it up off the glass and home.
Tara Greenlaw with the ball, guarded by Savannah Strout. Jacob Maker with the steal. Pulls up, long shot. Again, Mask come down with it. You notice everybody here still wearing their masks.
Good pass underneath.
Elijah Parise with it, gets it back into Gavin Mask. Underneath the basket, rattles it home and in. Savannah Strout lined it up.
And Savannah's hit a couple of those, Mark, so that's a good shot for her.
It's her favorite shot. She'll go in for a layup and say, "I don't want this easy thing. I'm going to dribble out to the 3." Ian Mask with it.
We'll play.
I think in soccer we call that play on.
Yep.
There's that 3 again. Oh, touched by Gavin Mask.
Yeah, Gavin with a good defensive play deflected that. Boy, that's a good job keeping that dribble alive. That was a tough one.
Oh. Nice rebound by Elijah Parise. Hands it to Tara Greenlaw. Oh, pass intercepted. He wanted that. He was ready to do another fist pump. Comes. That's tough to get up over Gavin Mask.
Gavin got the big mid on it.
Yes.
Taller players we've seen this season so far.
I need a
He
step
knows how to
ladder to
play
guard.
that defense, too.
Yeah.
Does it without fouling.
Andrew
Nobody in foul trouble.
Jacobs pulls up for that three.
Oh!
That's 3 3-pointers for Jacob Maker. 9 point. Actually, he's up to 11. He had a layup there as well.
At halftime, Jacob may be able to call in his pizza order. Let's thank our fine friends at Capsa Pizza. And I had to go back, Mark, and say I need some more 110 games. So every game we gave a pizza award. And some probably more than that, because a couple of the games we had Gardner Halldale games, so they were double.
And those are fun games. We can hand out pizza to both teams.
Yes. Let's see one of the threes here.
The varsity and JV, they're supporting Unified as well as middle school games. So, as you were saying, lots and lots of pizza getting taken out of that place.
Yeah, and I had a nice talk down there at Caps's with Glenn, one of the co-owners, and he said, that now they're established, things are going well, and he really wants to get involved in local sports, sponsor some local teams, maybe do some promos during the games, the shoot for the cash kind of thing, or shoot for the pizza kind of thing, and all that. So he's going to be reaching out to the area schools to facilitate that. They're wonderful people. They come from a background of community giving up in the Skowhegan area. Any of you that ever went up to Skowhegan, and I went up there a lot because we were always up there scouting or playing or whatnot, would always stop at Al's Pizza. That's the lineage of Capsus. Glenn and Chad, we want to thank them, and we want to thank all our great local sponsors to help us to be able to do more. So I have some calls to make now that I have a few minutes, and we'll be reaching out to some of the other area folks that have either started businesses or established businesses that may want to get involved with us here at Munzing Media. So that's all.
They ever. I mean, this is busier than when you were coaching varsity football.
Oh, it's been very rewarding. I will say that, and for sure, I counted the games up. We've done 110 games since last fall. Between just Gardner and Halldale, just you two schools are the only ones I was able to take on. I had to not back out, but I had to say no to several other schools that want us to do stuff. But 75 games since since January 15th. It's now March 15th. So we were busy at both schools and doing all levels of games, which is new to us, and certainly we're thankful that we were able to connect with the folks at home, and we heard so many wonderful things, and people have supported us so great monetarily, and read some of the great messages people had for us, and just very thankful for everybody.
Absolutely. James Bishop on that basket. He countered Xavier Tobias, who scored 2 points.
I have a replay coming up, Mark, but I lost track of who's going to get the basket. So you go to your roster and give them credit.
Deandra Kaylock. She's on the board.
Right here.
That's Bishop's basket.
Yep.
He scored 2 in a row for the Cony Rams.
Yes, he did.
It's David Kidd, who started off all the scoring for Cony.
Yeah, had the first 6 points of the game.
There he gets another 2. Zoe Sewell.
Hey, you know what I think we're going to do today, Mark, is we're going to give out a pizza award also for the Cony Rams today.
Very nice.
They're pretty close to the area, so I think we can do that. And
so all of our Cony friends, if you have not experienced Caps's delicious pizza, great people to work with. My kids love their cheesy bread.
Up and in. Got a high score and tilt going here. 2:15 left here in the first half. Remember, 2 halves.
That was Emily Adagian who scored that. Deandra Kaylock for, almost her second. Xavier Tobias feeds her up. There she makes it. So, Cony friends, if you're not familiar with the Caps' Pizza Player of the Game Award, at the end, the voting council will select one player, and today it's going to be one Halldale player and one Cony player. Not based on just who scores the most, but certainly sportsmanship and support and all those pieces that go in to making a well-rounded player. Nathan Teague with it. Senior from Cony. Puts it up at the foul line. Coming down with his Parise. Feeds Teague again. There it is.
Got it home. Teague just stayed with it. Corrected his flight on each one. And you saw the release. As soon as you saw the release, you knew that one was going home.
I might have watched a few games this winter.
Yeah.
Emma Sewell with the ball. Over to Brandon Smith. Rebound by Parise. Hands it off to Teague.
Well, take a look at Teague here as he dribbles up. Had a little trouble on the first one, but watch himself correct here. In and out. He's going to get it back in. He's going to move in just a touch right into the sweet spot. Drops it home.
What's heartwarming is as he turned around to go down to the other end of the basket, people are saying, nice job, Nathan. So, got to, again, appreciate the entirety of this process and the group of kids out here. Brandon Smith's going to put it up the elbow. Xavier Tobias feeds Smith again.
Well, that Tobias is a good rebounder, isn't he, Mark? Aggressive.
He is loving the idea of simply being an assist maker.
Yep.
So getting
absolutely.
Parise feeding Teague.
At the buzzer.
There's the buzzer. And with that buzzer, that brings us to halftime. Cony Rams up 36-29. We're going to take a few moments and hear from a sponsor or two.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps' Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
The culture in PNG is very different. It's very special. Everyone is very collaborative. Everyone is very honest, and they want to help you succeed.
I work with a good group of people. A lot of experienced people that's been here for many years. Some people that I work with have been here for 30 plus years. You have the tools to learn, the necessity to drive you forward, which are great.
I'm getting my needs met career-wise. So I'm getting the leadership experience. I'm getting the coaching that I need to move on and move up.
The greatest aspects of benefits we get here, we get health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, and it's all keys in. That's worth something to me. Along with the pay, I know I'm going to have a paycheck at the end of the week.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their health care just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
JMH Associates is a boutique financial and management consulting firm that can provide customized solutions for your business or personal affairs. We can provide management expertise to your small business, personal financial guidance, and organizational structure for your personal and business needs. This will allow for better communication and execution with your other financial partners. We help establish businesses, we'll help you start a new business, and we can provide IT support for your business needs. We are JMH Associates. We're proud to be associated with MunsingMediaSports.com. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munsing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munsing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Junior Trojan Football and Cheering would like to thank Maine Athletic Fundraising for allowing us to build this beautiful facility. We raised $18,000 in our first year with Maine Athletic Fundraising, $28,000 last year, and we hope to top that again this year.
11 Hornets have established themselves as one of the leading football programs in the state of Maine.
Goes to down, he's got his man wide open down the seam, going to be 6. Touchdown Hornets, just what the doctor ordered.
And the Hornets know when it comes to fundraising that Maine Athletic Fundraising is just what the doctor ordered.
So here we are today at Leavitt Area High School, and I've been working with Coach Hathaway. This will be my 9th year kicking off this team. They're a great program in the state of Maine, and I enjoy kicking them off every year. They've got motivated kids, and they do a real good job with the fundraiser every year. I think you guys are ready to roll. What do you think? Yeah. Good luck, guys. Thank you. You got it. You're all set.
So we've been working with Maine Athletic Fundraising for the last 10 years with Mark Smith. Mark's been very helpful to our program. The nice thing is we're in the preseason, double sessions, a lot going on, but they come in and take care of everything. Give the players a good talk, pump them up for the fundraising, get them the materials they need and some ideas to sell the cards, and then they get the kids out and go. So it's been very helpful to our program. We've been able to raise thousands of dollars every year, and it helps us out a lot.
And welcome back to Penny Gymnasium, where the Cony Rams are playing the Halldale Bulldogs in unified basketball. Great first half with lots of scoring opportunities, and actually not only opportunities, but converting them, where we have Cony 36 over the Bulldogs right now, 36-29.
I think both teams, into the season here a little bit, Mark. They've got some good practice time probably now, and it's made a huge difference in how they're able to play and execute, and credit to both coaching staffs here for working all the kids in, giving them all equal opportunities, and not an easy thing to do, particularly Cony's got such a large group of kids, so the coaching staff there doing a great job.
And what I appreciate about this is, and for those that watch the first half, you'll notice about 5 minutes go in, then you get a line change, and just so many opportunities for these kids to get time and being able to play the game. I think that was an intentional. That was a misdirection to fool them.
It worked. Results in 2 points.
I think he took a play out of your football playbook with that misdirection.
A little misdirection play. Counter, we call that.
Jacob make it with the ball. Gets it into Xavier Tobias, who puts it up. He gets 2 points. Nice pass by Jacob Baker. Nice basket by Xavier Tobias.
Good start here. Second half of the Bulldogs. Out of the gate fast.
David Kidd with the ball. Gets it into Titus Whitaker. Passes it back to Kidd. There it is. Oh, nice slap there by the 2.
Nice use of the bounce pass there and underneath.
Savannah for the 3. Front of the rim. Elishab to Jacob Maker, who's been He's been spot on most of the night.
Almost had a little bit too much time for that one. Usually he's been coming down firing.
Johnny Dumas into Brad Kidd. Kidd puts it up. It's good.
Oh, rung home.
Jeez, when you get the 3, you throw an octopus out in hockey. What do you do with 4?
Boy, 4 3-point shots. That's fantastic.
He's going to go for 5. He's going for 5. David Kidd with the sky and high for that rebound. Gets into Titus Whitaker. He goes for the bounce pass to Kidd.
Take a look at the 4-3 of the game. Squared on. Nice high release. Beautifully done.
Maybe we can make up something if you score 4. Xavier Tobias to Jacob Maker. David Kidd with the ball. Passes to Whitaker. Sets up for it. Nice basket.
Kidd came down determined. Going to set up Whitaker here, as Whitaker's been setting up Kidd most of the game, and that time the reverse roles. Well done.
Savannah Stroud just missing that 3. Whitaker with it. Gets it into Titus Whitaker again. He says, thank you very much, but it's your turn. Maker comes down with it.
Numbers for the Bulldogs.
Oh, nice pass into Xavier Tobias.
Take a look at one of the Whitaker finishes here. They drop it inside to him, kind of tucked in there, and Whitaker sizes up the moment here and does a really good job on the high release up off the glass and home for 2.
Jacob Maker, 5 3-pointers now.
Oh, I missed that when I was away on the
replay.
On the replay.
It was a great replay, though.
There's no stoppages, so there's no dead balls. I can't. I usually run the replays during a dead ball, but we're motoring these kids up and down the floor the whole time, so sometimes we miss live action. I apologize to that. But just visualize the other 4 that he made.
I was going to say. Deja vu to the 5th power. Here we go. We're going to get a line change. For those of you who haven't been outside, it almost feels like spring. And I took a quick look at the weather forecast. Tomorrow's up in the 50s.
Finally.
And next week, we're hitting the 60s.
61 I saw one of the days next week, so that's fantastic.
I
think we're going to have a very quick mud season. I think we're going to be, boom, gone. Spring sports are starting. That'll give everybody a little rejuvenation to be out in the nice sun. This time last year, of course, we were all trying to figure out what the heck we're going to be doing here for the next, we hoped for a couple of weeks until things blew by, and here we are a year later just coming out the other end of it. So everybody's looking forward to the normalcy that spring sports may bring, Mark. I'm hearing good things from the MPA.
I am too. I think Mother Nature is looking to cooperate with the MPA. You know, we got weather in the 60s to hopefully dry out some of the fields, but looking like everything is a go right now. And rumor is possibility of potential spectators. Imagine that.
I know. Isn't that great, huh? Yeah, so I'm already getting messages. Are you covering spring sports? The answer is yes. How, we don't know yet, and where, and we don't know any of that yet. So we'll be in discussions with the schools and probably as we've done for the whole year here, we'll talk to our local schools first and go from there. But the fact that there might be spectators is great. Of course, there were spectators for some schools. When we did Gardner, they had little pods set up for spectators. The Mountain Valley Conference had no spectators in the fall. So we'll have to see. That'd be great to have the parents and grandparents and fans be able to see the games again.
Can you imagine watching a baseball game and eating a hot dog at the same time?
All the great stuff that we took for granted, huh?
I know it.
Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of appreciation for the small things that have gone wayward in a year, Mark. I think a lot of us will appreciate the hot dog at a game and chasing the foul balls. And anybody that complains a baseball game this year or a softball game about being cold, will have to reconsider their priorities.
Yes.
That was a good take, back-to-back takes by the big guy coming down.
Yeah, Gavin Mask on fire.
Gavin's taking over. We'll take a look here at one of Gavin's baskets here when we get a chance.
Yeah, Eileen Gilman just scored her first 2 points. Tara Greenlaw hanging out at the three-point line. She's giving it a go. Gavin with it. There he goes.
Up off the glass. Well, Gavin there. We'll take a look at Gavin's last basket. Looks similar. That one's on the first shot opportunity. Glassed it up and home.
One thing I'm truly hopeful for is with opening up spring and spring sports is that we're going to be able to get Special Olympics off and running.
Yes, yeah.
Halldale traditionally hosts that, and it's in conjunction with JMG, Jobs for Maine Graduates. They run it, they organize, and we have about 10 to 12 different teams here in the spring.
Well, I believe that goes all the way back to when John Burgess came up with the Jobs for Maine Grads program here after he retired from Gardner High School, where he had been doing it, came up here and put that program together, and it's been a mainstay of Halldale High School since that, and much appreciated by the whole local central Maine area. Heard from John the other day. He's doing well. Like everybody's kind of waiting for this to blow over.
Sometimes amazing, you sit next to a living legend, and the living legend brings up another one with John Burgess.
I don't know that there's anybody that's given more to the central Maine area in a multitude of ways than my good friend John Burgess, that's for sure. He was doing, well, when you were at Gardner as assistant principal for that year, he was doing the Special Olympics down at Gardner that year.
Yeah. He was, and even in the near past, he'd helped out with some of the track programs here.
Right.
Helping out with some of the field events.
John was a tremendous athlete in high school at Weymouth High School. Went to UMass. Was the football captain at UMass.
All you Massachusetts boys relocating to the real part of Massachusetts known as Maine.
Yeah, well, John got his start in Maine at Cony High School as the athletic director and football coach before he came over to Gardner in the late 70s.
How do you do that? Go from Cony to Gardner? Do they strip you of?
You burn all your red, and we outfitted him in orange.
I became an arch enemy when I went from Cape Elizabeth to Greeley.
Exactly. Tremendous effort by both teams out here in a high-scoring tilt.
Brandon Smith on the turn.
Oh, that was a nice turn by Brandon.
Kiss off the backboard.
What a good quick release Brandon had on that one.
Tara Greenlaw with the basketball. Coming at the foul line. No, she says, I'm going to go deeper. Paris with the rebound.
Paris been doing a good job setting up his teammates as one of the partners. So going to get the rebound miss here, Mark. And watch the quick release here as it comes back outside. Going to get the spin. Up off the glass and home. One of the things I've been most impressed with is the way the coaches have worked with these kids to take advantage of using the glass.
We should probably have these coaches talk to some of the varsity players.
Well put.
Geez, you get that poor Madison boys team the other night.
Yeah, I know.
Holy moly. I mean, great effort and certainly not taking anything away from Winthrop, who scored the last 20 points, but to win it, by 5, 6, something like that, close game. But
right, yeah. Well, Winthrop finished that championship game on a 20-0 run.
They're a dominant program in the Mountain Valley Conference, and just showed they woke the giant, and they came out of it the other night. Just overall, just great basketball between Friday and Saturday with those games.
Sure was. Ooh, downtown.
Savannah Stroh with that one. She's been lining that up all night. Hits it.
Well, Savannah hit a couple of threes early on. Now she's back at it.
Nathan Teague with it. There we go.
Take a look at Savannah's shot, Mark. Outside the arc, nice release, glass, and bingo. Uh-oh.
Oh. He meant to. Part of that deceptive play.
Must be this gym. We had that play in the girls' game.
That's right.
With Lily Platt after a foul shot. A.J. Greenhalghs made the foul shot for Halldale, and then Lily took the ball out of bounds. That was the strangest thing I've ever seen.
That's all coaching.
Yeah.
Nathan Teague with the basket.
If you haven't seen that play, folks, I got it up on my Facebook page. You got to go take a look at that to appreciate what happened. It's one of those things hard to describe, but when you see it, you go, oh, how come nobody noticed that?
Yeah, it took a while. The officials were scratching their heads like, wait a minute, there's something wrong here. James Bishop, strong rebound. He's bringing the ball down. Gets it into Parise, who's looking for Nathan Teague. Xavier Tobias, opposing player, gives it back.
Yeah, great sportsmanship. That's the thing that stands out in this game so much.
My angle, he had it. I say we count it.
Going to get this one.
Savannah Strout out rebounding Xavier Tobias, her own teammate on that one. But feeds him on it. Bishop comes down with it. Amy Adagian. DeAndre Kalog coming down with it. Feeds Xavier Tobias. Parise, my ball.
Skies.
Bremador looking to feed one of her teammates. Gets it into Emmy. And Emmy scores. Emmy Adagian, 2 points.
Take a look at Emmy's basket here when we get a second.
Savannah Strout lining for the three.
Take a look at Emmy's right here. Dribbles in, gets herself set. Nice high release, glass, and home.
She's going for it again. She's got another. Back to back.
Picked it up just in time.
Strout into Tobias. Emmy Adegian going for three. Trifecta.
Emmy's come on fire.
For those that are waiting for mud season to be finished, we've got a few more unified games, but Gardner also has volleyball taking place.
Yeah, I've got a next game thing. A lot of my production ideas have gone out the window with no stoppages, so we haven't put up a lot of the things, and we didn't run the donation thing today, but if you'd like to donate to us, you can go on munsingmediasports.com and you'll see that and help us get more games going.
It was funny, talking to Coach Gary Verhill the other day, and he said he walked into the gym and saw Lizzie Gruber on the volleyball court, and there was a game, and he's like, "Lizzie, you're not playing, are you?" She's like, yeah, I am. And it's like, I'm sure Coach Gray was probably like, "Oh my good gosh, don't you get injured out there with that championship game coming up."
Well, the voice of Gardner Volleyball, Chris Wheeler and Evan Grady will bring you the game from Gardner against Brunswick. That'll be on 3/22. That's next Monday. We'll do the JV game as well as the varsity game. That'll be the next game. But we do have another event, Mark, that's coming up Thursday evening at 6 o'clock. It's the Interact Club that affiliates with the Rotary Club. It's the service organization from Gardner Area High School. They're having their induction ceremony. Ray DeSoto, the great advisor over at Gardner High School on that program, and Muncie Media will be there to bring that live to you at 6 o'clock. That's part of my service as a Rotary member that I'm very proud of, and we'll have those great kids who are doing great work at Gardner Area High School, doing a lot of work with the food pantry, Mark, over there, and there's a lot of need for things like that. So we'll have that 6 o'clock on Thursday night.
No, that's so important, addressing food insecurity needs, and just happy that we've got various organizations going out there to support it. Leah Southworth on that shot. I think between the Interact Club at Gardner and the Key Club here,
yes,
taking care of a lot of families in the Central Maine area that are in need.
It's such a great learning opportunity for kids of some real life issues and things that happen and are going to happen in life, and it's a great opportunity, and I applaud all the programs, the service programs here. And speaking of service, we got Jackson Leach doing our camera here today, and he's doing it for in a service realm as well, and we certainly thank Jackson for that. Did some great videos for us during the course of the playoff run, highlight videos, ramp-up videos, and all those great things. So we're glad to have Jackson working with us, and he and I talked about a little project that we might get going here. We're going to take maybe the playoff run that the girls had and do some highlights with that. So look for that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know that just with the ones he's worked on so far, the girls and the parents have just been so happy with it, and just tremendous editing skills and putting things together.
And he's all self-taught on that. I've been talking to him about some of the things he's doing here.
Oh, you can take credit, Muntz.
I know that you've got some great plans here. Whoa, downtown again.
6 3-point baskets for Jacob Maker. That's 18 points just on threes. He's got at least one, if not two more, from two-point land.
I didn't bother with those too much. He likes the downtown.
Oh, you score more, right?
Right. There used to be a Major League ball player called Home Run Baker, so he's like that with his shots.
Bishop on another basket. He's, not Bishop, David Kidd on that basket. He's got a ton for Cony tonight.
It's the long three. Knocked home.
He was all ready to set up for another three right there. Coach took that away.
2:31 left here. You know, make sure you stay with us here post game because we're going to give out the Capsa Pizza Play of the Game award, and who's going to get those names filled in? We're actually going to give 2 out. We're going to also give 1 to Cony today.
Leah Southworth setting up for the shot. Close. David Kidd comes down with it.
David's had a really good game.
Yes. Hands it to his buddy Titus Whitaker. Basket by Titus.
Titus is gold from right there.
And the steal. Nice. Oh,
what an
nice
effort. His teammates certainly appreciate that effort by Titus.
Eileen Gilman with it. David Kidd setting up Titus again. Oh. James Bishop with it. Well, hands it over to Jacob Maker. Is he going to go for 7? It's a lucky number.
Put it up. Get it up there, buddy. Almost.
David Kidd on the rebound. Gets it in to Titus Whitaker.
Here's a defensive play Titus made here as the ball comes in. Watch him.
Swat.
Gets into the passing lane. Great anticipation by Titus.
It's almost like that commercial. Was it Mutombo?
Yeah, exactly. We'll be providing a download for both coaches, parents, and families. They'll have a link that will allow you to go in and click on it and get a download of this game. There's no charge for us for that. And that way you'll have a keepsake, and you can actually, if you have any editing skills yourself, you go in, take some highlights out of that as well. But we'll provide both teams with copies of this game. I've got Renee's email. I'll send her an email with the link.
Titus Whitaker getting that last basket for Cony. Brandon Smith answers.
Big cheer for Brandon. Let's take a look at Brandon's basket.
James Bishop with the layup. Puts it off the glass now.
Here's Brandon's basket. At the buzzer. This is not the buzzer. This is what, about 20 seconds left in the game.
So with
no
that,
shake up, so they'll just wave at each other.
A couple fist pumps here and there, but
yep.
You know, at the end of the game, at the end of a game like this, where they've been sportsmen all game long, don't necessarily need it right at the end of the game. But you do have some waves, you have some thank yous.
And so we'll take a quick break here from Caps as Mark and I will put our thinking caps on, and we'll rejoin you for the post game after this.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps' Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their healthcare just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
And welcome back to the finale of the Halldale-Cony Unified game. Rob Menzing and I would like to recognize the Cony Capsa player of the game, and that goes to David Kidd. He was a stalwart out there, scored the first 6 points for Cony, and just tremendous assists with Titus Whitaker and a few others, but we want to recognize David Kidd as the Cony player of the game. And for Halldale, we want to recognize Jacob Maker with his 6 3-pointers, and just all around support out there. So we want to recognize those 2 players for Capsa Pizza Players of the Game.
So that's going to wrap it up. I want to thank Mark Tinkham for his fine play-by-play. I was pleased to join him on that. And, of course, Jackson Leach doing our camera work. All of us here on Muncie Media, we'll see you for volleyball next week from Gardner. So long, everybody.